All right, welcome to your on-campus interview. I'm your host, Cass Venner. Here with me, I have Seefeld. He's going to just briefly introduce himself, and we'll get started.
My name is Seefeld. I'm from Mandan, North Dakota. I'm on the golf team, and I'm also the PA announcer for most of the sports here.
Very cool. All right, so what's your major, and what kind of led you to DSU?
Yeah, I'm an exercise science major, sports management. Kind of came here just for golf, mostly. That was about it.
No, totally.
A lot of us, here at DSU come for the sports, and that's also why I came. So.
Totally. Are you a senior?
Yeah, this is my fourth year here.
Okay, so is this your final year?
Yeah, this is my final year.
Oh my gosh, cool. You'll be graduating in May. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. Met a lot of people here, so finally end that chapter and move on to other things. I guess.
Yeah. What's next for after this?
Honestly, I'm thinking about coming back and just getting my master's, getting a GA for the golf team. So we'll see if that happens or not. So.
Yeah, very cool. So what does the spring season kind of look like for the golf team?
Yeah, for the guys, we got a really competitive team right now. I think there's 12 of us, and we've always wanted this for the past 4 years. We don't like Bellevue at all. Yeah. Honestly. They've been good every year since I've been here, so we want it bad. We want it like oxygen, honestly.
Okay, and good.
It's hopefully we can. Obviously, the goal is to win conferences and make it to nationals, but it's going to be tough sledding, that's for sure. We got a lot we need to do in preparation, but I think it's going to be really nice. We're headed to Arizona here shortly.
Okay,
it's going to be a nice break from the weather, even though it's been nice up here right now.
Yeah.
But, and then on the girls' side, there's a lot of competition there as well, and they're doing good as well. Just trying to iron some things out over on that side, and they'll have a good season as well, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, totally. So when you guys get down to Arizona, how many courses will you play?
I think we're set to play 5 courses right now.
Ooh, nice.
So that'll be nice.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
How many rounds do you guys play? Do you play a couple days?
Yeah, we'll play a few 2-days right now, and that's just tentative schedule that we're playing 5 courses. So we'll probably get 7 or 8 in, I'm sure.
Dang,
hopefully that'll be nice. And the 6 days we're there.
Yeah, so that's a sweet spring break, I would say.
Yeah, it's nice
for sure. What is your favorite golf course you've ever played, and why?
Probably Red Rock and Rapid City. It's a lot different. It's in the hills too, so either that or Elkhorn Ridge and Spearfish. There's a sweet spot in my heart for that, but I'd say it's just a lot different than up here. We don't really have too much variation compared to down there. You can do a lot more down there, that's for sure.
I know. But it's kind of flat up here, I'd say, for sure.
Pretty flat. I mean, every course is along a river, it seems.
Yeah.
That's about it. So.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. All right, so kind of random, but what is your favorite golf club and why?
Anything to do with the wedges, particularly, I guess, like a scoring club, I guess I'd say. So like my 9-iron is my favorite just because you can create opportunities with it the most. Anything wedges to 8-iron, that's my favorite club.
That's your favorite?
Love having that in my hand on the course. So.
Like your driver, is it kind of like a love-hate relationship?
Yeah,
I feel like that's how I am when I'm golfing.
Yeah, it could be on one day, and the next day you're 50 yards left, 50 yards right in the next 2 holes. So, yeah, it's a love-hate relationship for sure.
I gotcha. All right, so yes, you've been a PA and an announcer for how long now, or?
Here, I think I've been doing it since my freshman year here at DSU, but I think I started my junior year in high school, so I've been doing it for 6 years.
Nice.
And kind of off and on in high school. I don't think they really trusted me with doing much, but it was Mrs. Quintus, my English teacher, kind of got me into that. She knew I wanted to do something like that, and she really pushed it, and then I finally gave in. So
no, that's cool.
Been doing it since, I guess.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, we're lucky to have you here at DSU. You got a very strong voice.
been having a lot of fun doing it. That's for
good.
Sure. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. So.
What's your kind of like favorite saying in a game?
I don't know, honestly. I haven't really found a unique thing to say. I've been kind of feeling out saying the J's a lot on like John Evans, Jake Daniel before, but just a 3 call, I guess, downtown. But I haven't really found something unique, and it's been kind of tough because it seems like everything's already taken, But maybe eventually we'll find that.
I gotcha. The Seefeld special. Yeah, we'll get it soon.
Yeah, potentially. Hopefully,
sure.
That's for sure.
For sure. All right, with my final question, what does DSU mean to you?
DSU, I think it means a lot of community and experiences. I think gained a lot of friends throughout there. Let it be people our age or even people older. Just meeting them through whatever it may be, golf, PA announcing, whatever it may be, honestly, and just having the experiences and going out and doing the experiences, whatever it may be, is kind of what DSU has came to become for me. So
very cool, awesome. Well, that's all I have for you, Sean.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Best of luck in your golf season this spring, and congratulations on graduating. Hopefully, we'll see you in the upcoming years with your masters. So
sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you. That's all I have.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hawk Talk. I'm your in-studio host, Xander Beeson, and I am joined with one of our shooting sports members. I'll have you introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Victoria Moreno, and I am a junior here at DSU, and I'm the current shooting sports president at DSU.
Awesome. What brought you to DSU?
You know, honestly, I am not from North Dakota. I'm from Arizona originally, but I moved here about 7 years ago, and I graduated from DHS, and I just wanted to continue on that legacy of staying in town and staying with people that I knew. And, you know, the opportunities at DSU, they're just endless.
Yeah. That might be the first person I've ever heard move from Arizona to North Dakota and be like, you know, I want to stay in North Dakota. Hey, North Dakota's cool, but hey. So shooting sports is relatively new to DSU. It's one of the sports they brought in to start this school year along with women's wrestling. Can you just kind of explain to the people who may not know, like myself, what is shooting sports? What do you guys do?
Yeah, definitely. So right now, shooting sports, we primarily focus on trap shooting. So it's clay pigeon sports shooting. So we take a semi-automatic 12 gauge, 20 gauge, whatever shotgun you use, and then you go out there and there's a house with different stations, and then throughout those stations you have an opportunity to shoot at those clay targets.
Okay.
We're hoping to expand to do long range and air rifle along with archery. We're looking into doing archery for this season as well.
Okay. So what time do you guys typically compete during the years? Is it like when it's just warm out, like beginning, end of the year, both those kind of times?
Typically,
or how does it work?
Typically, yes. So our fall season starts in September, and it's a really short season. It starts mid-September and goes until the end of October, and then Nationals is in November right after that. And then our spring season this year is starting. Technically, it starts over spring break, but we're going to be starting after spring break, and then it goes until the week of finals week.
Okay, so you guys have a ton of time, though. I kind of figure it's one of those things, if it's nice outside, you guys are going to go out and shoot.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably not something you can really do indoors either. So how do you guys do your practice? Like, what do you guys do in between those two seasons? How are you staying, I guess, quote-unquote, locked in for a shooting sports season?
We do currently have a VR headset that allows us to do our discipline to practice, and it's a really neat setup where the VR headset and the controls lock into a gun almost, and you can set the weight so it matches what your personal shotgun weighs. So you're still getting in the range of motion and you're still practicing like you should. Other than that, really, it's just personal preference. We shoot rain, snow, sleet, shine. We'll be out there shooting as long as we have the opportunity.
Spoken like a true North Dakotan. I'd love to hear it. If someone wanted to join the shooting sports team, how would they go about it? Is there someone they can contact? Do they talk to you? How would they go about that?
Definitely. They can contact myself, or they can contact our head coach, Russ Kaiser.
Okay, sounds good. Here's our kind of curveball question of the day. You're only allowed to eat one food for the rest of your life. What food is it and why?
Hands down, crab. Crab is my favorite food by far. And you can have it so many different ways, too. You can't just eat it just straight up with crab. You can have butter rolls, lobster rolls, but with crab instead.
Surf and turf?
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf?
Exactly. You can't go wrong with crab.
That is a great answer. I was not expecting that. That kind of caught me off guard. All right, final question. We ask this to everybody who comes on Hawk Talk. What does DSU mean to you?
DSU to me means creating legacy.
Ooh.
So being first generation that graduated in a North Dakota school. I'll be the first one to graduate from a North Dakota college as well in my family. So I'm creating that legacy not only for myself, but for my future students when I'm teaching as well.
That's awesome. That might be a top 5 answer we've had to that question.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. We kind of talked off camera about how people kind of give the same answers a lot, but that was really good. I was not ready for that. All right, well, that is everything. Thank you for coming on.
Of course.
We'll see you guys next week.
Welcome back to another episode of Minute with President Easton. President Easton, what does DSU mean to you?
Well, I'm going to give what's the standard answer, but it's a very good answer. It's that DSU is very much a family. For me, literally in my family, we have 4 generations that have attended DSU. So both of my grandmothers, my dad in the 50s, for me it was the late 70s, and our son graduated in 2016. So it's been a hugely important institution in our family. Why is it so special for us? I think, the small size and the friendliness among the students and the close relationships between faculty and staff and coaches and students are really the magic of Dickinson State. And so it's really important in my family, and it's kind of an extended family for the Easton crew.
Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's recap. Let's get into it. So first, softball and baseball both got back from a nice hot weekend in Arizona, and they will be traveling to Viterbo to play in Wisconsin this weekend. Volleyball just started their practices and will start their spring ball next weekend, which is super exciting for them. Golf was also in Arizona to get some swings in before they start their season shortly, which will take place in April. Outdoor track begins their season as well shortly with a meet in Spearfish, South Dakota. As always, Hawks are up.